up, everyone, and welcome back to the renovation series. Follow me on all my social media, link down below. You guys know I mention this all the time, but 50% of the people who watch these videos aren't even subscribed to me. So guys, it's free. Click the red button. A subscription and a like helps so much, and they're both free. We're creeping up to 200,000 subscribers, so if you guys could all subscribe, it would help me out so much. I'm trying to hit that goal of 200K, and with your help, it could be a lot quicker. Without rambling and boring you guys, let's just get into this episode. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to day one of part 19 of the renovation series. Right behind me is already some major progress going on. You guys can see we are officially getting the land graded, and that swamp is now going to be officially gone. They're going to lead it all in to the sewer. I'm not sure if this will be a couple day process or just today, so let's just see. So we actually have two machines running. Not sure if you can see, but there's like a dozer back there, and then we got the bigger machine, big backhoe right over here, flattening out the land, and this backhoe is starting to grade it and get rid of all the roots so everything can then come down into this sewer. So I know I mentioned it before for you guys, but off the corner of that shop right there, like the office, to here, over 30 feet, it'll drop 2 feet so the water can naturally grade into it. And then over here is something similar. Not sure the exact specs over here, but you guys get the idea. It's going to go into this, so then no water can sit here anymore. So I'm wrapping around the office right now. Like I said, the dozer running, and mostly what he's doing right now is trying to get all the stumps and all debris and stuff and kind of put it in a pile in front of the dozer, which is what he's doing. And then he's going to grade out that whole section of land today. He's putting that huge, massive root system just in front of this dozer. This way he can easily just take it out of all the stumps and just crap in the lawn, really. Look how big that root is. So like I said, that you guys know, he's going ahead and ripping out all those stumps. This way, there's nothing in the way, and obviously he can start grading the land. The last tree was actually like the hardest one to take out so far. These middle ones are easy because they're in that swamp. They're just like in a puddle. That might be the biggest one yet. And then back on over to throw it into the pile over there. I gotta come back with all the remaining piles of, I don't even know, just roots and pretty much just trash. You can see he's like plowing the land on the way back as well. Just starting to push it and just move it out of the way. Just trucks through all of this. Those little machines were getting stuck in here. That's like not even close. I can't wait till once he's done just throwing out these roots, just so we can actually start grading the land. I just want to see this nice and smooth and dry it all out. Alright everyone, you can see behind me we got both people here running the machines now. They're ripping out the roots, and then Joe is grading the land as he goes. You guys can see how much more flat this is already. So you guys know this is a huge day for this lawn. You know we've been waiting for this forever, so this is like amazing to see. guys, I just got a bunch of really cool drone shots of this. I don't want to miss a single detail. I went inside for like 5 minutes. You guys can see this land's already packed out and slanting right down to the sewer grate. I know when I say this, I probably sound crazy, but this looks so much better already. I know it's just all dirt being moved around, but this was like stumps, half wet dirt with like puddles, some dry dirt. It was just like all over. Now it's like nice and even, and you can see the natural grade going down to it already. You see all the land over here isn't even touched at all, and then you got the fresh soil right over here being all patted down, compacted, and they're getting all that topsoil, all that like dirty muck water like soil out of here. Got a bunch of stuff happening. We got like all my family here. We got family, friends, Amazon guys dropping stuff off. So this is actually the Sunday that I'm premiering part 18, and usually we don't film on these days, but this was getting done. I was like, I cannot miss it. That's why I'm just kind of look like I'm just waking up. A lot getting done today. We're super excited. You can like walk across this land now. Before you couldn't even walk 10 feet on it. So even though it's like mud, whatever, it's like dirt, we can still actually walk across it. And that just, if you come here and you were to see this, you would understand. They actually finished up with this dozer right here. They went ahead and graded. You can see the kind of shape of the land, how it's going to grade into it. He said it's so wet right now. He's going to give it a day to dry out, and then he'll finish up grading. As for this though, he's back here. He's removing all this rocky soil, and he's going to spread it out somewhere in the back, or he's going to have a truck pick it up and bring it over there, so then they can properly disperse of it. He doesn't want to have like all the rocky top, all that rocky soil right back into the lawn. That's finally nice and fixed and ready for grass. Looks so much better already. Guys, you literally couldn't even walk on this right here, let alone drive this dozer across it. And you can see the slight little drop off into that. And they're going to come back later this week to finish it all up, and then we'll have no more swamp officially. All right, everyone, so I'm just coming out here now that they're finished up for the day. They parked up both the machines. I just wanted to come out here and say that I mentioned earlier, we don't normally film on Sundays. Today's strictly like an upload day. We got a lot done for a Sunday. Like I said, we got to truck some of the big piles out of here, but this was all that swamp, and now it's draining out. They had to stop working on it today just to make sure it was 100% dry. I think that's pretty much going to do it for today. This was actually like a little extra bonus. Usually I don't start filming till tomorrow, which is Monday. I'm going to pick it up here tomorrow in day 2. I'll see you guys in the next clip. Alright guys, welcome back to day 2. We're starting it off instantly with something that I didn't even know we were going to do. So they're going ahead and ripping out the steps. These front steps will actually come over. This railing will be ripped out. It's going to be 3 steps high, and it's going to go all the way over to this pole. So basically what they're doing is they're going to lay concrete down and then form the steps with cinder block and use the leftover stone veneer to shape all these out. And just like that, the steps are already ripped out. Basically what I meant to say is they're using the stacked stone that they used on the wall, like the stone veneer, and they're going to build the steps out of that. I think it's going to end up looking great. We're going to get a top piece of stone to lay flat on top, so it'll be like a new decorative staircase. I never really talked about it, but this one was really weak. That's why it only had 1 railing on it. This is just going to totally revamp this whole entire staircase and the entrance of this house.
My blockage, all right.
So what he's doing is bringing this huge thing over to rip out the original concrete slab. goes the other stake. So you guys can see we have a lot bigger of an operation going on than I even thought. I was wondering what we were going to do today, and it's starting to look like this, and then also the grading of the land. All right, guys, so we went ahead, dug out a pretty deep section. We're going to pour like a foundation of concrete, pour about 10 inches of concrete, and then you can see this is where the steps are going to come. They'll go from over here to like this post. That won't be there, but they're going to be big, wider steps. Before, the steps were like kind of small, and they were kind of raggedy too. We have to run out, get the concrete, and I think we also have to run out and pick up some lumber as well. So I think they're going to have to do a little bit more work here. This is going to get started. We're going to see some real progress today, and then hopefully by the end of tomorrow or the next day, or who knows, maybe today, that this will all be pretty much wrapping up, and we'll have a normal set of stairs to go up again. Turns out we weren't actually done with the excavator because we just came out here and dug a bigger hole. What Ryan had before is he didn't go all the way up to the deck, so now we actually have a professional out here doing it.
15 inches.
So as the front steps are being ripped up, as you can see over there, and the backyard is getting all the roots and stumps taken out, he's kind of just clearing up this left section. As you can see, that tree that's getting ripped out, clear up all those piles. Well, anyway, as all this stuff is going on, Jay is upstairs starting to frame out Ryan's master bedroom. So this is a big progress, and I don't want to skip anything and just get up there and show you this.
No, there's no stack over here.
No.
Oh, it's already framed out.
There's a vent going up there, but
No.
I'm just gonna cut into the stack and run a new pipe up here.
Then same thing, we'll just put like sliding doors or something. Like this way we still have the window light. Like I'm not closing that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because you have the
I
barn
think it's
door,
just the
right?
most ideal thing to do because I feel like if you put it here, you're losing two windows. You might gain a little, but like you gain a little bit more room on the bedroom, but.
And you're right, with the barn door open, you can get like a 48 inch.
Yeah.
So you have a 48 inch open and that thing stays open all the time.
Right.
And then think about like if you want to put a sink up here, right? I think it's a good feature. If you're already putting the washer and dryer, might as well just put like a sink.
Yeah.
It's a cool feature and with a little countertop.
Yeah.
So they're basically just going over all the measurements, what they're going to build out. You can see Jade put up this little wall right here across, up the top as well, around here. This is where the bathroom's going to be. His tub will be in this corner. Big shower here. It's going to be a massive bathroom with a nice window. So there's a lot of back and forth going on, but I was up in the bedroom with Jay watching him frame that out, which he's still doing. And then we also have Mike here on the dozer, cleaning up that side of the yard. Piles, all the roots. He's still doing it now. There's another pile he's hitting with the bulldozer, and he's putting it in this now massive pile again, getting ready to be trucked out, so then all this stuff can finally be out of our yard. It's going all the way over there, getting all the dirt. You can see how much more flat this is. Remember all the horrible roots and stuff? They're all in that pile, ready to be pretty much just thrown out. Just like that. Try to frame that. Alright guys, so you can see coming up in this room, Jerry built out the walls to the bathroom. You can see the doorway. He's in there putting up the finishing pieces, and then he's going to jump over. You can see the bathroom's going to be here on the right. Ryan's room will be here in the middle, and then on the left side will be his closet. So what he has to do is he has to install this similar wall right here with a doorway that he's going to put like a barn sliding door on. You can see that bathroom's pretty much already built. It's starting to take shape, which is cool to see. Alright guys, so I just ran to the store and now I'm back. It is now raining outside, but they're playing music in there, and I didn't want to quite do a voiceover, but you guys can see Jay is already putting in right where the French doors are going to be for Ryan's master bedroom. Usually that's totally open. You can see it's already framed out, and he has the bathroom framed out as well, so things are really moving along. It's raining, but we still have Adam doing the concrete out front because we're going to have like a tarp covering it. So we're pretty much done with the upstairs today. This little French door section is all framed out. Up top here will be like a glass window, but you can see this is framed out. The bathroom is also framed out. We ripped the drywall off on here, and my brother's gonna have his safe built into the wall. This is still gonna be like a little access panel for like storage, and then they're gonna wall off this section. Will also just be used as a storage section. This is actually pretty big as well. You can walk in there. Now that we're out front, kind of skipping around here, we officially went out and got the concrete ready to pour. You can see the van's filled with it. We were originally going to get it delivered. No one had a delivery available for us today, so we were like, let's do it the old school way, go out and buy some actual concrete, mix it ourselves. So that's what you're seeing here. We're about to pour the foundation for the original slab, and then the steps are going to start going on top of it. I'm assuming it's going to be a couple days. Alright everyone, so we're just mixing up a ton of these barrels. Just keep refilling up this wheelbarrow and then pouring them. And then we have Adam going there and shaping this up. So this is just a foundation, guys. So remember, this will never be seen again. So this doesn't have to be properly finished, like broomed or swept or anything. This is never going to be seen again. This is just all for like support. It's coming along pretty good. This will be wrapped up by the end of today. And I feel like we've had a successful week so far. Alright, so we're pretty much getting this done as it just started raining. We're probably going to have to cover it just to make sure it sets. We're going to finish raking it. This doesn't have to be perfect. This is just a foundation, but this is officially done for today. What's up everyone, welcome back to day 3. Yesterday, you know that we started the concrete pad, aka like the steps. We got the foundation laid. Alright guys, so you can see that we are taking out some of the cinder blocks right now out of the truck that we loaded up from Home Depot. We also went ahead, I can show you that it's completely dry, ready to roll. So what they're doing with these cinder blocks are they're getting them prepped and brought over. This way they can start shaping the steps. And you can see exactly here in the red where it's outlined on what the steps are going to look like. And it's going to be 4 steps, I believe, including the top deck layer.
Not either, buddy.
Carry my block in. I'll hand you whatever you need.
Like the stone's gonna come out a little further too.
Yeah.
So
That's the first red line. There's another red line.
this red line's nothing. That's just this one comes out to here. It's nothing. It's just. Like this is gonna be our first step.
As Adam's doing the steps over there, I want to go ahead and show you what Jay has gotten done upstairs. We also have a couple other of our friends ripping out the bottom bedroom that's never really had much progress to it. So let me go upstairs and show you what we're getting done up there. Alright guys, heading up the steps here, you can see what Jay has accomplished so far. You can see where the same wall that he put up yesterday, but moving into that space, you can see where the shower bed will roughly be. It's going to be tucked right there in that left corner. We're going to have the big window in the middle. And then I even move over and show you right where the tub it looks like it's going to be. It looks like it's going to be angled right there so you can kind of see out the window. This bathroom is very big, way bigger than the camera's showing or really doing justice. And Mark's actually in my room ripping out some of this drywall along the other bathroom. This way they can trace where the pipes are and see everything for the upstairs. So Jay's actually doing all the plumbing downstairs for the master bedroom as well. Let me walk over and see how much they really got done. You guys can see there's big progress coming along already on the bathroom down here, and what they're going to have to do is actually soffit that pipe going across the top, so it'll be put right into the ceiling essentially, and you'll never be able to see it. I know I showed you guys before, but the upstairs is really coming along. You can see they're starting to get all of this drained through the wall. I showed you this before. This goes into the bottom bedroom that Jay's drilling in. That's the tub. Shower head and drain are installed. And you can see that's where the toilet's going to be with the little outline right there. Alright everyone, so as I'm outside, I'm going to go ahead and check on the steps, see what's going on over there. If I've been doing a lot of voiceovers, that's because the guys like to listen to music as they work, so the last thing I'm going to do is ask them to turn it off. So I came back over here to check in on the bathroom plumbing that's going in the master bedroom, but you have to work on it in the first floor bedroom. This is because he's running it all off based on that bathroom. All these pipes, technical, all these bends and everything going up through the ceiling. You can see he's even drilling a hole through the wall there because he's going to have another pipe coming through. So I'm walking out now to see the front step officially laid out. You can actually see the shape of the steps and what it's kind of going to look like.
Yeah, this car will be in the shop and never get fixed.
All right, everyone, I think that's gonna wrap up today. I'll be sure to pick up the camera, obviously, tomorrow. We have a lot of work to do this week. Still got Jay up there working. I'm gonna come back in the morning and see what else he finished, but I think he's pretty much wrapping up. Stairs are done. We gotta start that tomorrow, start putting the stone veneer on the front and get the limestone top plates as well. But anyway, I'll just pick it up tomorrow and the next day.
Is this like natural? It's not man-made, right?
So the guys are back here working on the steps. We got the pavers in today, so they're going ahead and roughing up the edges a little bit. This way it'll look all natural. We had to get one size bigger than the other just because of the bottom step, but yeah, so it looks like there's 2 steps there on the concrete. That's because the land gets filled back in, so it's not going to be a huge step up to the first step. That's like recessed, so that'll get filled back in. It's going to be 3 steps total. Yeah, hopefully they'll start putting on that stone veneer today and then have the pavers up as well.
If this is real limestone, I would just hit it once and it would just be like, yeah. You know?
good. Especially the Clayton ones. You need this like. Yeah, theirs I guess a lot harder or whatever. Like I've only seen them. They sell the trails.
It's going to be that gray color, obviously, when it's not wet, right?
No, it needs to be washed.
It will like get like a bit darker, right? Yeah, it looks sweet like that. Alright, so you can already see how much further we've came. The shower bed is officially poured. You can see we even have most of the hardy backer down. All like the new piping is installed. I mean, this is all done in just like the last couple hours. Basically, today was just yesterday, but extended. We have the steps set. You saw Mikey chip in the edges, so it gives it a natural look. Set in mortar and concrete and everything, so they are drying overnight. And then for the upstairs, it's pretty much where I left off last time. The only difference is all the hardy backer is officially down this whole entire room. All the pipes are cut out perfectly. You can see all the way over here, all these water pipes are ran. The electric is now actually getting set up as well. You can see all the blue boxes. I showed you guys the bed, and I also showed you guys the closet being built. So most of this stuff is all new from today. I think we're probably going to wrap it up here. There's not too much more going on. Pretty much everyone wrapped up and left. So with that being said, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. What's up, everyone, and welcome back to another day. I can't lie, before this day even starts, I don't know how much we're gonna do today besides what I'm about to show you. Adam came over and finished up the steps. He's still kind of working on them right now, but you're gonna be able to see what they look like, and they're pretty much completely done. We just have to fill the land back in. All right, guys, so you can see how much further we came today. They're pretty much done. It's just some finishing things going on. This red line right here is where the edge of this stone is going to be, because this is going to be like a block, like a little wall with a railing in it. And there's going to be lights and these. This one isn't in place yet, but you can see that's where that's going to be. And we have the 90-degree tubes right here, which is going to be for all the electric once we have lights and everything in these. But yeah, how much better do these look compared to those old raggedy wood steps? It came out perfect. So we're still figuring out exactly what we want to do with this stone. We can't just have, you know, asphalt come up to here and grass. So I think we got to get some sort of like pavers and run them out this way and have like a proper walkway just to help it like tie everything in together and match. So if you guys saw this without all this on it, once we clean these are way darker than they actually seem, and they're darker than it looks on camera. These actually kind of look light, but I promise you it matches way better in person. It's also in the talks of maybe ripping off this bottom board and finishing it with stone and like down to the ground, and finishing off the foundation instead of having this, like maybe put some stone underneath here and tie it into the fireplace. All right, everyone, I think that's gonna wrap this video up. If you guys did enjoy, please leave a like down below and comment anything. I try to respond back to every single comment. As always, follow me on all my social media, link down below. I'm trying to grow on all platforms, so a simple follow or an ad on whatever apps you guys have would mean the most. On my Instagram, I include behind the scenes footage that don't make it in these episodes of us hanging out here every day, doing little things that never make it in the videos. But as always, if you guys are still enjoying this series, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next renovations video. Later.